Whew, day 2 start. Yesterday was a pretty hectic day. First time using the new tech. First time after a break coming back to the workout. Just like yesterday, starting with cardio. Yesterday was the reclined bike. Today we're doing the normal bike. The form should be slightly better today, so I think I can go for 15 minutes entry cardio warm-up. The gym is nowhere near as full as it was yesterday evening. Today I'm here quite a bit earlier. Not quite sure what the time is. Let me check actually, since I'll have to do it anyway. It's 4 p.m. almost on the dot. 4 p.m. training start. Yeah, that phone's gonna fall out of there pretty quickly. 4 p.m. almost on the dot, starting the training. Gonna take 10, 15. I very much doubt I would go for 20 minutes entry cardio, probably 15. Yesterday was a hectic day. Today we're going controlled, short. Not gonna do anything crazy because tomorrow is a big day. Got a lot of things planned. I'm obviously hoping to show up to the gym again, probably much earlier, because by 10 a.m. I already have plans, so I would need to wrap the gym arc up before that and get a bit of rest going and then deal with that. So today's goal is control. We're gonna try to keep everything under control, everything short, methodical, useful, but without, blowing out the budget, essentially, energy and time-wise especially. Yesterday I had a lot of footage. A lot of the footage wasn't great, so it took a lot of time to cut it down, and it still ended up a 40-minute video, which I think got uploaded somewhere around 5 a.m. At that point I was already long asleep, but editing and rendering it took until like 3:30 or something in the morning, so definitely missed the mark on the same day upload. Today we're gonna go the opposite extreme. I'm gonna get everything done as quickly as I can, edit it and put it out so that I can get to sleep by hopefully 8 p.m. but more realistically it's gonna be more like 9 or 10, which is still gonna be enough. I wholeheartedly believe that your greatest ally when it comes to cardio is your worst enemy in most other circumstances, because this simple device, the mobile phone, can take your mind off of anything. And while usually you would want to think more, not less, in this case it's sometimes really good to take your mind off of the pain and the boredom, etc., and just put it onto whatever you have. So I'm gonna watch some videos. It's gonna help me pass the time more quickly, and I'll see you on the other side. We're approaching the finish of the 15-minute mark. Currently a bit over 100 RPM. The average was probably closer to 95. Heart rate is at 150. 15 minutes is just finished, and the final distance was 6.2 kilometers. Low resistance level of 4. Whew. That will be it for entry cardio. Time to move on to resistance training, since we were doing cardio and legs by extension. Now it is time for some arms, or chest more likely. No, chest is taken. We will be doing arms for sure. Somehow I still need a wider lens. In spite of everything, maybe I guess a sharper angle could work as well. A bit better. I'm gonna start very light. And move up from there. 20 kilograms for 12, no, sorry, for 20. Going up to 41 kilograms or working weight. That's 41 kilograms for 12 working set. The pec fly machine is open. It seems like it's calling for me, but I'm not done here yet, so we'll just have to hope it stays open. Alright, that should be enough rest. 41 kilograms, working set number 2. "41 kilograms, 10 reps, maybe half a rep to failure. Definitely working weight. I'm not gonna waste too much time on more rest. I'm just gonna get as many reps as I can. Last working set. Without rest, a pathetic amount of 4 reps was enough to achieve failure. One of the things I like to do is right after training arms, once you've reached failure, you're completely gassed, instead of going for another set of a different, closer muscle group like shoulders, back, chest, whatever, which is what I originally intended to do because I love pec flies. What I like to do actually in those situations is switch it up completely and go for legs. With arms completely wasted, it's actually difficult to get anywhere close to your full potential, and you can only really train strength by getting close to your limit. So we're gonna take a break on arms and upper body in general. We're gonna do some legs. I'm gonna start with a warm-up, 118 kilograms. Whew. 118 kilograms for 20 reps. The thing is, it's not that much weight. For legs, it's actually pretty light. It's warm up, as I said. However, 20 reps, when you're targeting these huge muscle groups, as you do on the leg press, you pump so much blood into the legs. It ends up being sort of like cardio. Because the heart has to work so much harder than actual muscles. They're just, chugging oxygen without limit. I'm still a bit sore after yesterday, result of the break. So we're gonna go straight up to 145 kilograms and we're gonna stay there today. I'm gonna do some recovery, active recovery, and 145 is gonna be the working weight. Alright, let's get back to it. Again, 145 kilograms. kg, another 12. The long rests have definitely been spoiling me. Cardiovascular system is not up to scruff just yet. Whew. I'm gonna have to work hard on the last set I could call the warm-up a set and then, you know, call it a day at 3, but now we're gonna get 3 actual working sets in, sweat or not. Third working set, 145 kilograms. And that's 12 done. Got a bit of rest. Finished leg press. Pec flies are still open, so that's what we're gonna do. Warm-up weight of 32 kilograms to start. Alright, I called it warm-up weight, but to be honest, my lungs and heart are so tired from the previous sets it actually tired me quite a bit. I'm gonna take a proper longer rest, let the heart rate come down a little bit. I'm trying to get my muscles to failure, not my heart, so I'll be right back.
The exhaustion was a bit worse than I expected, likely because I wasn't rested enough before the training. I didn't get the, 8 hours of sleep or the nutrition necessary. I kinda rushed the actual gym session. Either way, I felt pretty bad. I had to take one of the couches hostage and crash there for I think like 20, maybe 35 minutes even. Then finally, when I returned to training, it was already a lot later. The gym was a lot more full, and I ended up doing just some, light work before wrapping it up. Also, I forgot to take the extra batteries for my camera, so eventually the workout was cut short by technical difficulties.
To take a pretty long break, but we're back in action. The calf raise machine, the seated calf raise machine is open, which it wasn't yesterday. It was also pretty busy today, so I'm gonna get on it, get some stimulus in. Starting in pretty light. It's gonna be 2 20-kilogram plates, 40 total. I'm gonna go light at first because I have I suspect a slight tear in the arch of my foot, which could get worse if I'm not careful here. Yeah, I definitely feel something, a bit of a sting, a bit of a tearing feeling in the arch of my right foot, so I'm gonna have to be careful. I was gonna up the weight to 60 or 80 as I did before, but I don't want to aggravate it, so we're gonna stay here. I'm just gonna do as many reps as we can on each set, and then whenever I feel the pain in the arch of my foot, I'm gonna stop. And traffic at the gym is picking up, a lot more people now. I'm gonna have to wrap it up quickly and get back to it tomorrow. Don't want to overdo it, just enough to activate it. Before the break we're doing pec flies. I'm gonna go back to pec flies after the break as well. Don't want to leave it off with just a warm-up, so 41 kilograms going for 20. First working set, We're gonna go for 59 kilograms. That was 8. I was hoping for 12, but I think I need a bit more rest for that. Alright, can't rest too much. I'll just get as many reps as I can. And that's it. I'm gonna have to call it a day. Can't get much more in. Now I'm gonna switch to leg curls real quick. Get as many sets overall as we can. And keep moving. I'm afraid the battery is dying and I only took one. So we're gonna have to go quick. 40 kilograms for 20, so warm up, short break. We're gonna keep going with 54 kilograms. $54 kilograms for 12. Another set, 54 for 12. Not clean reps, but still work. Alright, one last set. I'm gonna have to turn off the camera for the next rest and make sure I conserve as much battery power as I can. Alright, so the camera failed somewhere around the failed 12th rep. I'm gonna take that as a sign. I still have a lot of stuff to do today. Not that much energy, not that much time. So I'm gonna head home, get everything done, and then hopefully next workout is gonna be a bit more complete.